Hi, this is Anna Mayfield from Glory Garden, and I'm going to show you how to saute greens. I think this is a really foundational recipe that can be used for a lot of different things. I'm going to be using kale, but you can also do a spinach or Swiss chard, or I even like to do weeds like dandelion greens or stinging nettles, and you could also use your radish greens to do the same thing with. So I have a cast iron pan heating up. You can use any kind of pan, but I like cast iron. And I also have a little bit of fat in there that's going to heat up. You can use any kind of oil or fat that you like. Just use about a half tablespoon or a teaspoon. So that once that heats up and gets hot, I'm going to take my kale that I'm using, and I've taken the stems off of it and I've torn it into smaller pieces, and I'm going to put it all in here. And I'm also going to add some onions. These are just some purple onions I've cut up. And then I'm just going to let this cook down, and you'll notice this is a lot of greens, but it's going to cook down to almost nothing. So I'm just going to stir this around occasionally and let this cook down, and I'll be back in a minute to show you what it looks like. So this has been cooking for a few minutes, and you can see that it's reduced considerably in size. And I love doing this with greens because you take this huge amount of kale, you shrink it down really, really small, and then you eat it all. So you're getting tons and tons of greens. So this is almost done cooking. You can see some of the leaves have turned brown. It's tender and bright green and well cooked. And then I'm going to take, this is frozen ginger. I've peeled it and then I freeze it, and it makes it really easy to grate. So I just have this grater, and I'm going to grate some ginger on top of it, and I'm pretty generous with my ginger. So all right, so ginger doesn't really need to cook at all. I just add it on top when it's almost done. Give that another flip. And then I'm also going to season it with salt and pepper. And now I'm going to transfer it to the bowl. Now that it's in the bowl, I'm going to garnish it. This is coconut aminos. It's kind of like an alternative to soy sauce. We really like this. It has a sweet flavor, and I'm just going to drizzle some of that over top. And I have some pine nuts, and I'm just going to throw a few of those on top. And one more thing that I almost forgot is I'm also going to garnish it with some edible chive blossoms. And they have just a really mild oniony flavor that I love. And there you go, sauteed greens.